Welcome back to 7 Pillars of Power Marketing. Again, I'm Mike Farrell, President and CEO of EntreSherpa and the Pinecrest Group and author of Ultimate Breakthrough Planning. Thanks for taking the time to watch these videos, and I hope you're getting some great content and great ideas on things that you can do to improve your marketing effectiveness and get a better return on investment with your marketing dollars. That's the whole idea behind this series. So in Power Pillar number 3 that we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about social media. And I already touched a little bit on this in an earlier video, but we'll go into a little bit more detail here on social media, some of the things that you should be doing. The social media is really a phenomenon that is relatively new. I mean, if you look at Facebook being probably the oldest of the main ones, Facebook really hasn't been around all that long. And so Facebook, if you look at the top, what we call the big 5, you've got Facebook, you've got Twitter, you've got Google+, you've got YouTube, and you've got Pinterest. And I would argue that there's even a 6th one, and that's LinkedIn, which is geared more toward business. So again, those are the social media places that you want to be. And it's absolutely essential to have an effective social media strategy. The key word there is strategy, okay? And we've talked a little bit about that in previous videos, but most small businesses in their marketing are what I call tactical. They're not strategic. Tactical means they're just throwing ideas and throwing concepts and throwing tactics out there to see what works. A strategic marketer really looks at, okay, what do I want my marketing to accomplish? And then I put the tactics in underneath that strategy. And all of my tactics tie directly back to that strategy. So again, with social media, strategy is important. What are you trying to accomplish with your social media? You need to answer that question before you really start a social media campaign. And once you've identified that question, what it is you're trying to do, then there are some critical components to having effective social media and social marketing. And number 1 is make sure you've got interesting content. Content is king when it comes to social media. You want to make sure that you're putting great content out there, that you're putting links to other people's content out there. Twitter is one that's really important. If you're out there tweeting just about your business and what's going on with it, people are going to get bored and they're going to stop following you. But if you're putting great information out there and maybe, hey, I just saw this video or I just saw this blog or I just read this white paper or everything and putting that link in your tweet, you ought to check this out. That's a great way to get people to start following you because now they're starting to look for your content, and that's absolutely critical because what content does is it builds authority. Authority is absolutely essential when you're trying to build what we call a tribe. And when you're trying to build that tribe that's following you in your business with social media, you want to make sure that you're creating that authority and you're really doing that through great content. The other thing is you want to limit selling. With any social media, I really strongly suggest to my clients, limit using it as a sales tool. If you're doing tweets and Facebook posts and all that kind of stuff, and it's always about trying to promote a product or a service or whatever it is you're selling, sooner or later that's going to turn people off. And so again, if you can put great content out there, doesn't mean that you can't sell occasionally. But if you've got great content out there that builds this following, then you're starting to open up the opportunity where you can start selling to them. So again, you want to build that following. I think the other way to get people to really engage in social marketing and social media is to give free stuff away. Give away great information, create a special report, create a white paper, do a video series like this. Whatever it is, give great content away because content really, again, builds authority, as I said before, and if you're giving it away, it gets people to interact with you, it gets people to opt in to your list lists, and once you get them on your list, then you can start an active marketing funnel for them. So social media is extremely important, and it's only going to get more important as it continues to grow and expand. So if you're not doing social marketing and social media, I would strongly suggest that you start doing it. Figure out a tool to do it. There's some great tools that you can use out there. The tool that we use all the time is Hootsuite, which allows you to post to multiple platforms. So I can do one post, I can send it out to Facebook, to Twitter, to LinkedIn, and all of the places where I'm doing marketing, where I'm putting my content out there. I can do it with one click of a button, and that content is going to go to all those places. Plus, it's a great way to monitor what people are saying. There's search tools in that program that allow you to kind of keep an eye on what people are saying about you. So you can put keywords and hashtags and those kinds of things and find out, are you in the discussion? Are people talking about you? So that's power pillar number 3, social media. Again, thanks for taking the time to watch these videos, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.